first ever championship meeting for these two in front of over 6,000 supporters. Kildare haven't lost a qualifier in 3 years. Leitrim have never won in the back door. But it was Mickey Moran's men who took the lead. After 5 minutes, Ray Mulvey with the point. Another from Michael Foley soon after, and Leitrim were 2 up. They could have had a goal too. Daniel Beck beat Shane McCormack in goal, but not the crossbar. An early let-off for Kildare, who went 20 minutes without a score. Johnny Doyle missed some early frees, but made amends with this one. Kildare finally off the mark. Point of the match to Leitrim midfielder Shane Canning from all of 60 yards. Leitrim back in front after 25 minutes. But Kildare then hit 4 points in a row to close out the first half. This, the pick of them, from Eamon Callaghan. 3 points ahead at the break, 6 points to 3. The rain got heavier in the second half, and Kildare took their time to score again. James Kavanagh, 15 minutes in, steadying Kildare nerves. They hit 19 wides in total on the night, and this one should have hit the net. Pádraig O'Neill with just the keeper to beat, wide again. On the hour mark, and finally a goal. Eamon Callaghan's high ball, Tomás O'Connor's catch and pass. James Kavanagh took the honours. 1-4 his total for the game. Kildare 7 points up now, game over. Leitrim's brave battle over now. Hughie Lynch making sure for the Lily Whites at the finish. They move on to round 3 and are well on course for a third quarter-final in 3 years. Leitrim's difficult year finally draws to an end.
We were very poor in the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes of both halves. They tried hard and they worked hard, but there probably wasn't a lot of results for their endeavour. Took a lot of wrong options, when there was easy scores there, taking bad decisions. But it came good for them in the end. But if we're to progress any further, there has to be a huge improvement.
It's been an awful difficult year. We lost 10 in Clonmel last year, and we lost Philip this year, and try it hard. The boys gave a great effort, but try as hard as they can. We put of heart and souls out of it, but they did their best, and I'm very proud of them.
There hasn't been a whole lot to shout about for Dublin fans thus far in the 2010 Championship. And frustrations were reflected in the turnout at a damp headquarters yesterday, with just over 22,000 watching this qualifier joust with Tip. Those who braved the elements did see Pat Gilroy's men open an early advantage, with the Brogan brothers and Ross McConnell all on target. And though Stephen Hassey eventually got Tipperary off the mark, 3 more Dublin scores followed, including a 45 from Stephen Cluxton that left the home side 5 points to the good after just 10 minutes. Points from Barry Grogan and Conor Sweeney did settle the visitors' nerves, but Owen O'Gara and Michael Darren McCauley then combined for the game's first goal, and Tip looked in trouble. They responded in the best possible manner, however. Dublin's defence outdone by a quick ball in, and Grogan took full advantage. He quickly added another point, and when Philip Austin followed suit, the gap was down to 2. Dublin did have another goal chance late in the half, but O'Gara's effort flashed wide, and John Evans' men were still right in contention at the break. They kept in the hunt as the second half started, and Sweeney's score 5 minutes in did leave just a single point between the sides. But having made life difficult for themselves, Dublin at last seemed to find the extra gear they so desperately needed, and the run of points from substitute Eamon Fennell, Alan Brogan and O'Gara gave them control they'd hold till the end. Austin did post a rare Tip reply, but Dublin then added another 5 unanswered points to have this one well wrapped up by the hour. In fact, it could have been worse for the Munster men, but for Paul Fitzgerald's denial of O'Gara. Bernard Brogan's 7th point of the day left 8 between the sides, and though Rory O'Carroll was needed to quell any faint hopes of a late Tip rally, McCauley, Alan Brogan and Conal Keeney added further points before the final whistle to maintain that advantage at full time. Job done then for Dublin at Croke Park, but surely far tougher tasks lie ahead.
The scoring today was a lot better than the last day, but I think we have to up ourselves defensively. We're still not tight enough defensively. It's as simple as that.
They fought out there today. They didn't fight against Meath and Wexford, so I was happy from that respect. And it's nice for Gilroy to see that these young lads are coming into it and they're going at it in the right approach.
That was a strong enough showing from a lot of fellas there today. We made a lot of mistakes, but I think that was down a lot to the conditions, and